wish you a very, very happy Independence Day. God has blessed us with a bright day, a very good climate, very good weather God has given to us today. Let us thank God for this great gift. It's a special day for us to remember gratefully our leaders, our brave heroes who have sacrificed their lives to bring us to this freedom that we enjoy. Gratefully we remember all our freedom fighters, all our leaders on this day in a special way. The most spoken words of this day are patriotism, freedom, unity of the nation. Patriotism means love, dedication of one's country to an extent to sacrifice oneself for a better future. This great sense of patriotism we can find among these freedom fighters. This patriotism is what we have to aim at, what we have to dream. To practice patriotism, we need not be a freedom fighter. To practice patriotism, we need not be a soldier. To practice patriotism, we need not shed our blood. Every day, you give an expression of your love for the nation, for your patriotism. You give expression every day. A little respect that you show to your teachers, a little respect you show to your parents, is an expression of this love for the nation. Little effort that you put in your studies, that also is your expression of your patriotism, of your love for the nation. The generosity that you show to your classmate is also a sign or an expression of the love for your nation. So, dear loving students, we need not wait for another future to practice this patriotism. Every day in your house, in your family, and in your school, you give an expression to this love for your nation. And also it is a day to understand the true sense of freedom. What do we mean by this freedom? Freedom doesn't mean the freedom to do whatever we want or whatever we like. That is not the right freedom. If you follow that freedom, I'm sure sooner or later you will experience the loss of freedom. That is why we say, my freedom ends where the others' rights begin. My rights shall not deny, or my freedom shall not deny the rights of the others. Yesterday evening, I was looking into my WhatsApp messages. A beautiful message I received yesterday that runs like this. No one is free. No one is free who has not mastered oneself. No one is free who has not mastered oneself. That's why Greek philosopher Plato announced or proclaimed once like this. The best victory is the victory over the self. Yeah, dear loving students, freedom demands this self-mastery. It's good to ask, am I free to myself? Or am I a slave to my instincts? That is the question we have to ask. how to get this self mastery, or how can I master myself? If you ask me a question like that, my answer, or the only answer, will be this: only through discipline. But unfortunately, the word discipline has got a very negative tone. Being students, you may not like that word, but it has got a positive dimension. This discipline is supposed to be transformed into self-discipline. Then it gets the positive meaning. Only through disciplinary ways you can come to a self-disciplinary status. That means I am obeying my rules not because that there is an external force, not because that a teacher commands or the teacher directs, but because I need it. I need it for my life. I need to be respectful. I need to be obedient. I need to be generous. Not because of the other, or not because of my teachers or parents. I need it. Therefore, I want to be. That is what I mean by self-discipline. Dear loving students, our freedom is depending on this self-mastery. Have you mastered yourself? That is a question I ask here. Self-mastery is possible only through discipline, and dear friends, through discipline, let us grow into this self-discipline, and that will help us to enjoy the whole freedom, all the freedom in a perfect manner. Once again, I wish you a very, very happy Independence Day with variety entertainments, with skilled entertainments, or with awareness programs, conscientization programs. You have made this day a very colorful day.
The tricolor of India flutters atop with pride. Saffron, white and green, it holds the chakra form inside. The tricolor of India flutters atop with pride. Saffron, white and green, it holds the chakra form inside. ये तिरंगा हमारा ऊंचा रहेगा. ये तिरंगा हमारा ऊंचा रहेगा. Saffron stands for sacrifice, white a symbol of peace, green for prosperity and the India of our dreams. Saffron stands for sacrifice, white a symbol of peace, green for prosperity and the India of our dreams. Chakra denotes growth and progress for one and all. The leader of nations of the world, our country stands.